The
team.
YouTube
Happy, you know
stream.
what I'm
I'm
saying, to be in the
stupid.
NBA.
I've been
And
talking
then guys
shit.
start
I
getting hurt,
haven't
so I
been on
played a
the
little bit.
big
And then I
stage,
was going
bro.
back and
Yo,
forth to
rest
the
in peace,
G.
Twitch though.
And so when
Rest in
I go
peace,
to the G, I
Twitch.
try to get my shit on, get my
14%
game on.
market share.
Um,
14%.
then my
A little
sophomore
bit less
year,
than
my
Kick.
my second year, I started playing more. But no, I
Hey,
never really been
yo,
no. I wasn't
play,
playing
bro.
enough.
Did you and
Ain't no
Pascal
way.
play in the G together?
I
Yep.
think the guy's Twitch
hmm
gone.
Y'all
What's Twitch
damn near got the
gone?
best, or
They
had the
got
best
three more
damn team
Our
percent
on
team was crazy.
market
So
share.
it was
Oh shit, Twitch
we had some
gone.
pros.
Oh
We had some
shit.
guys from overseas that played.
Damn, bro.
We had a
What
really
the
really good
fuck?
G League
Oh shit,
team,
my
and,
fault.
and so we would like flip flop. So I would go down
She like
there, and then
slapped me like,
Pascal would be
I'm like,
with the
oh,
team, and then
oh
he would come
shit.
in, or we would switch. But then the playoffs came, but I was
She
with
need that
the
cleanse.
main team,
She need that.
and he played the whole playoffs, and then I just came in game two of the finals. So it's only three games. It's a three
Wait,
game finals
wait.
or whatever. Yeah, three game finals. They lose game one. They
When
call me
your
up
when your
for game
girlfriend tells you
two, and
to
game three we
pretend
go
to be a
crazy.
guy and you
Like
call yourself a
28,
twink,
12, 14, some
wait,
crazy shit. Me and
this
him
defeats the
just running the
purpose.
show. That was fun. It was a
That's
lot of fun.
amazing. Well, let's talk about the 2019 championship, man. What was that
Don't
energy
answer
like in
me.
the locker room, man? Like,
Don't answer
tell us
me.
about that.
Man, it was just like, first of all, the highest level of basketball that I ever seen. Just so much focus. We had an older team, like Hall of Fame guy. I mean, that team was
Just take E, bro. Let me take Q.
like
You're not gonna run
so
up in like
self-sufficient. So Marcus Gasol, Serge Ibaka, Kawhi, Pascal, me, Kyle
I
Lowry,
didn't see
Danny
that shit
Green,
coming,
Boone
bro.
Powell, OG, like the IQ level was so high that we were just playing at a different level, and there was no
I think
bullshit. There
it's
was
being
no
triggered like,
none of that. And I've had more fun. That was not
movement,
the most
movement.
fun team I've been on. I can tell you that much.
No
It was
against
just
people,
like
bro.
we locked
Fanboys.
in. We were just super locked in.
Stream snipers, bro.
That
Try to
team
street
was
snipe
the
my
most locked in
spacing.
I ever seen basketball for sure.
My last
Wow.
sitting.
And the work ethic, the practices, and everything.
Very
Just,
fucking annoying, bro.
Yeah, and we didn't have to. It was cool for me because I was what? I was 19,
Yo,
so I
shut the
was
fuck up,
25.
bitch. Yeah,
We
shut the
went
fuck
practice
up,
because we had an
bitch.
old team. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
up,
So I'm
bitch.
chilling. So no, like if you got an old team, you ain't really doing too much practicing. And if you do, it's like walk through and shoot around. And so I was working on my game. And
Yeah.
then we'll come in and we'll walk through some stuff and watch some film. But no, it was sweet for real. It was just a great team to be on.
your development over the years, like,
It sound like sweet's a
what's
bad thing.
something
Like
that you
this,
could
that team
give
was
to the
sweet, bro. They
fans that you
saw it.
would say that was a testament
That didn't sound like a good
your
thing.
career?
Last practice? Wait a
Um,
minute.
not
Wait a minute.
not living by other people's limitations. And so we live where like people will put limits on you and put you in a box based upon what they feel, you know,
Yeah.
not necessarily what you think of yourself. So like I never worried about what other people thought, shit like that. It
Fun
was
though. I'm
like
having
I
fun.
know who I am, I know what I
Okay.
can do, I'm capable,
It's good I got that
and I'm gonna
CS
keep
though.
working, but
I got that
there's no
CS
shortcut to
though.
the work.
You can
So
shoot
I've
me.
always been a hard
You can
worker.
stop me.
I had to even have a chance. And just continue to put the work in and wait for your opportunity.
Stop playing with me.
Game 6 of the finals.
I make
What
my
do you
camera a little
remember
bigger
most
so people
from
can
that
make good
night?
gifts. Yeah.
Getting the
Thank
ball in the
you.
fourth quarter
Thank you.
and making shots. Really, like sometimes the game just flows.
Thank
You
you.
end up in a position that's like time
Thank
to make
you.
the play. A lot of times it go
Thank
good, a lot
you.
of times it go bad. But Kawhi,
Thank
all the focus is
you.
on Kawhi. Kyle Lowry started that game with like 26 or some crazy shit in the first quarter. He started crazy. And then like everybody was slowing down towards the end of the game.
Where you
And
hooking,
it was
bitch?
me at the top of the key.
Where you
We
looking,
were playing pick
bitch?
and roll. And I hit,
Damn,
2
boy, you gonna get a dunk
threes,
here?
boom. Shit, it's my moment.
Nah,
Now I'm lit.
no
You know what I'm
dunk
saying? Nobody remembers.
Nah, wait.
That was like I got the last moment. Right. Pascal hit a big shot at the end, but it's nothing like winning a championship, bro. Like I don't even know how to put it into words, but that's something that obviously I'll never forget. But everything you done basketball wise leading up to this moment, and then you on the biggest stage in the world, everybody watching, and you come through late in the clutch in the fourth. It's like boom, I'm here. You know what I mean? And
That was one of the greatest too.
that was
I mean, that matchup was crazy.
that finals was that both teams. Obviously, KD was hurt, but both teams playing against the dynasty, the Warriors playing against Steph, being able to close them out. That was one for the books for sure.
So after you win the finals, like, because that's a hell of a long season. Like,
Yeah.
That's a grind.
Yeah.
So like, how long do you take off before you get back in the shit?
To be honest, I was partying so much, I don't even remember like when I started back working out. Because you gotta think, bro. Like you said, that's June 13th or something, right? The game 6. So then, boom, we go to Vegas, we party. We go back to Toronto, we party. Now it's about to be July. So now you go summer league, you right back in Vegas. You lit though, you the lit, you the show. Like, what's up, champ? What's up, champ? You know, you get the whole love from the NBA. So you back in Vegas again, then, you know, vacation or whatever. So normally after a season, I'll take like 2 or 3 weeks, relax, and then I'll get back to work. But that year, I can't even remember.
3 months.
Yeah, I can't even remember. But it was easy because it was like, but also too, you'll see like, most of the teams that win a chip, they'll have a crazy confidence coming back the next year. Like OKC went on with 25-1 or some shit to start. Like it's a carryover too. So we started the next year just as good, even without Kawhi. But as far as training, I can't tell you. I don't remember.
Like, what was the biggest difference between like your college run to the Final Four and then like the run to the NBA Finals?
Man, in college, like every game is the game 7.
Yeah,
You know,
anybody can win.
Anybody can win. Like anything can happen. So it's like the emotions are higher versus in the NBA is more of a roller coaster. Like I'll never forget we had the Philly was our hardest series. So they had a great team that year. I think we won game 1. They blew us out game 2. We blew them out game 3. It was just like back and forth. And the coaches was like, nah, we ain't tripping. It's going 7. I'm like, what? How you saying that right now? It's like the second game, you know what I mean? But like you have to have that mentality in those moments. Go either way versus college is like, you let you miss a couple assignments in college, and that might be the game.
Nice. Feels good.
Has winning a championship changed your mindset at all?
Easy. I know what I was setting up.
Nah, I would say just as a basketball fan, I would say it changed what I know.
Yeah,
about
why you feeling the character, bro? Why you feeling the character, bro?
It's just wrong. Because like you
You
don't
feeling the
understand how
character,
much
bruh.
shit got to go right for you to win one.
Right.
So like we use that as a stab at people that don't win one, which I just think we should give people that win them more credit.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Versus like, oh, you ain't good because you ain't win one. Like, nah, just give the ones that won one credit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to take none away from people that don't win it because you gotta be healthy. Shit gotta go right. We had a shot bounce on the rim 5 times and go in. You know what I'm saying? That shit could have been over right then.
Right.
Like it could go any given way. So that was probably the most eye-opening thing. And it's 2.5 months. It's April. Playoffs start in April. The finals over in June. Like it's 2 months of extra basketball.
Right. It's very different though. Like, while we was in the playoffs long in Chicago, but I was telling him like the practice is versus regular season versus playoffs. Like that shit was night and day.
Yeah, and then so like the old school NBA was like you just do the regular season and then the playoffs started. It's like you know, like everybody lock in. Like my first 2 years we got books and playbooks and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it started changing a little bit. Whereas like more people were more even keeled about it, but yeah, the intensity just go up. The referees change, the rules, how they call the game is different. It's a whole different ball game.
Wow. Let's talk about your current era, man. You signed a max, you know, with the Houston Rockets.
After I'm gonna tell you that more, man.
After a long run in Toronto, man, what made you decide to leave the city that you wanted to?
My time was just up. There's always a carryover from the championship, and we just weren't able to gel that group together like we were supposed to. That team, look at us now, right? Norm went kind of right after the year we was in Tampa, we went to Portland.
Shut the fuck up.
Me, Scotty Barnes, Pascal,
Shut the fuck up, bro.
on paper, we like, damn,
Just
that's
bow
a
down.
nice
Just
team.
bow the fuck
But
down.
we would never
Your
really
king is here.
made it what it was supposed to be. So my time was up, and Houston came calling, and yeah, we got such and such. I'm like, huh? What you mean? I hung up. I called. You said how much? All right, cool. Yeah, I love Houston. It's my favorite city in the world, actually. You know, so
Greatest city in the
that
world.
was really it, and I wrapped my mind around it. But they had the young talent there. Ime coming in and setting the culture and setting the tone, and then me and Dylan Brooks and ultimately Steven Adams being the veteran leadership. to kind of steer those guys in the right direction. And now, you know, we're
Yeah,
one
I'm
of the best young cores, you know, in the NBA.
Talk about Dylan Brooks for a second, man. He's a little bit misunderstood. What's something you know about him that people don't?
Yeah, he's a nut, man. He's a nut. That's my dude. That's my brother. You know, it's WWE. Like, it's really flip. It's really a switch, you know? It's like, and what people don't know is he don't have no picks, meaning like, he not picking and choosing. He do the same thing every night with everybody. Now, it don't always turn out into be something big, but the shit y'all see him doing with LeBron and whoever, he do it on a random Tuesday. Our very first preseason game together, he punched Daniel Tyson in the nuts for some shit they had going on in FIBA in the summertime. The first couple minutes of the preseason game against the Pacers, he went up a screen and he walk right to the line. What you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? Found out later on that it was some old shit. So, ultimate competitor, one of the hardest workers, a great dude off the court. Is just when it comes, you know, anything is bound to happen. So I enjoy being a voice for him to be like, come on, bro, you tripping. Right. Because, you know, Zoe know, like, in the league,
it's a pain.
We might not always even talk to each other like that. If you don't have that relationship, most guys just, like, focus on themselves. So you could have a teammate doing some crazy shit that people, you'll just turn your head. But, like, I actually built a relationship with him, so it's like, all right, like, you tripping. You know, so we had that type of relationship. Like you see him having the year he having in Phoenix. I got a ton of respect for him.
It's probably a hard question, probably unfair. So who's your favorite teammate so far?
Damn. You're gonna get me in trouble now. My favorite teammate. Well,
yes, Daddy.
If I had to pick one, it would be Kyle Lowry. He, like, we could read each other's mind. We didn't have to talk. I knew what he was gonna do. He knew what I was gonna do. We built a brotherhood outside of basketball that's for life. He taught me so much. I learned so much from him. But when you asked me that, the first person that came to my mind was Marc Gasol. Big Mark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just like his IQ, and he made my life so easy.
The screen.
I feel like he don't get his credit for real for that team. Like, he was actually a key piece.
He was really the difference because we got him at the deadline. So when we got him at the deadline, we able to put him at the top of the key, and he became another point guard. At the top of the key, he just passing. You know, he passing. He
taking a fake.
He screening. He was dirty and he was nasty, and he'll break your
Take
leg.
that.
Like, he'd swipe down. Like, his defense, he held Joel to a donut in the playoffs, scoreless in a playoff game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he was one of my favorite dudes to play with. Great dude.
That shit.
Is not some river that can be
Twinkie is rolling a lot, bro. It's worrying me. Twinkie, man.
Who's your favorite teammate?
I would answer it like, to hoop with, I'd probably say, low-key, probably Zion. This clock can throw him the lob everywhere, and if I just give it to him in the pocket, just tally my assist.
For sure. Easy assist.
He's laying that shit every time. But off the court,
Too early.
that's hard. I low-key respect Debo the most.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, if I had to feel like a big brother in the league, I'd say him. And then, like, who I hang out with, either B.I. or Zach.
Some good
I've
men.
been around some good dudes.
You got some good young, you got some good men. That's some good men. People obviously.
That shit is grand.
That's the other thing though, like the person that you have the most fun playing on the court with is not always the person that you want to hang out with, you know what I mean, on a daily basis either.
I will say, being off the court, though,
Your synergy,
Like, I would
not
say-
in friendship.
being
Holy
friends with
shit.
you off the court does translate, though.
For sure.
On the court.
For sure. You need a
Like, the
chemistry.
more, the teams that I hung out with, more people I played better with.
Yeah.
More comfortable.
For sure.
What's good?
I gotta watch that film,
We
though.
docking pay today.
What's the word? What up, Belly? What up?
folks.
We had car accidents going on today.
All right, before we keep going, we got to talk about our sponsor real quick.
Yeah, shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring today's episode.
If you don't know, Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform that's designed to help you stand out and succeed online.
Whether you just
Oh, this is.
starting out or
I just
you
realized
already
this is the Ball
scaling
Bros
your
asking the
business up,
questions.
Squarespace got everything you need. You can claim your domain, build a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid.
All in one place. They got you covered. All right, so here's the deal. We've been talking about this. Everyone is always asking us how to turn their passion into a real business.
Every day, bro. How y'all do this? How y'all do
Yeah.
that?
And one thing we learned, you got to have your own platform. Your own space online where
Good.
people can find you, book things with you, pay you, all
Good.
that.
And that's where Squarespace comes in clutch. The services they offer
Huh?
are crazy. You could literally showcase everything you do. Whether you're doing training sessions, consultations, or events, all on your website.
And you get paid right there too. They got professional invoices, online payments, professional scheduling. It's all built in right there for you.
Like imagine if you was a trainer
Yeah.
or a coach or you got any type of service. People can book you and
We'll
pay
tie
you
everything
right
up.
on your site. Clean and professional.
No confusion, no middleman. It's straight business.
There you go, dude. Now the other thing that far is the design. Because let's be honest,
The website got to look good.
fact the month if your site looks bad, nobody gonna take you serious. But Squarespace got the cutting edge design tools that make it very
Huh?
easy. They got Blueprint AI that helps you design. Or you can pick from their library of templates that already look professional.
And it's all drag and drop, bro. You don't need to be a tech genius. You just move stuff around, make it look how you want it. You good to
Sound
go.
good?
They got all the styling options, visual effects, and everything you need to make the site match your brand. It's really for anybody. Doesn't matter if you built a website before.
Yeah, and one more thing, video. That's huge for us, and probably a lot of you guys.
She went
You can
so-
upload your
suck it
content,
faster than I
organize it,
expected.
create video libraries on your site.
And here's the crazy
Should've
part. You
dove
can
them
put a
all, to be
paywall
honest.
on it. So if you're doing online courses, tutorials, or a podcast with exclusive content, you can monetize that too.
That's how you build something sustainable. Not just posting on social media for free. You own your content, you own your platform.
So if you're ready to take the next step and build something real online, go check out squarespace.com/ballbros for a free trial.
She got a
And when
point
you're ready
there.
to launch, use the code BALLBROS. That's
Nice, came pretty fast. I think he's one of the guys that
Save
died.
10% off your first purchase of a website domain.
Don't sleep on it. Get your platform right.
Let's get it. Well, if y'all haven't noticed,
It's your
Stooges finally
platform.
joined us
Let
today.
me like
Thing one and
let
thing
me
two. Apparently they were in traffic this morning. You know, they had a long
What you
night last
gonna
night. We don't know the
do
real.
tonight?
We're happy to have you guys, man. Anything y'all want to say?
Happy to be here, man. Looking forward to the topics, conversations we got going on, bro. Fred, happy to have you.
I appreciate it. Welcome.
See, dog, you know.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, came in.
Mhm.
See my boy Fred Van Fleet.
Yeah, what's happening?
You know.
So you like this all the time? This ain't this. Yeah, this is it. 24/7. This you.
Yeah, gang, bro.
Besides, we're still at local 24.
Here's our love for the game. Still show my talent. Nigga, NBA players is not in the NBA.
Fred, question for you, man. With the Rockets trading for KD, man, is it a win now mentality?
Damn. Okay, so I'm coming out now, my fuck.
Good job.
I think it's always a win now mentality, but I think like that comes from him his age. You know, so he's like, damn, he only got. But when I'm watching him every day, I don't see where he's gonna slow down at. Man. Like it's so easy, not easy. I mean, he make it look easy, but like what he's doing right now, I don't see why he couldn't do that for 5 more years. So I know that the move wasn't like an all-in move. Of course, if I'm healthy, if we're healthy, we're a championship contender team. So you're looking at it from that standpoint, but it's not like it just got to be this year or next. Like, you know what I'm saying? What he doing, he could do that for a couple more years, as long as he want to, for real.
Agreed. How are you feeling health-wise?
I'm getting there. It's slow, man. It's slower than I thought. I'm on like almost 5 months now, so jogging, running, jumping, shooting a little bit. Really just been a life-changing thing, slowing you down. You gotta sit your ass down. That's the hardest part, and not be able to compete. That's what I missed the most, but I'm getting there. I'm getting better.
This is like your first time being out with an injury like this, the first injury in life ever. Like,
I had some small things like hamstrings and shit like that. I had to get a thumb surgery. That was only like 4 weeks, but yeah, I never had no real major injury or surgery, so it was an adjustment for me for sure. I play a lot of basketball, so I'm blessed.
Do you see yourself coming back later this season, or what's the timeline looking like?
Yeah, it's possible. The timeline is not in my favor. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really come back when they see us in six months. it's probably not the smartest thing to do, but I don't want to rule it out just from the standpoint of like if I feel good at the end of the year and I feel like I can hoop and they're telling me I can hoop, like I'm gonna want to play. You know what I mean? But we'll see.
How's Ime, man? I know he's a pretty funny dude. What's the funniest thing you've heard him say?
Man, he just cussing the whole game. He cuss out us, he cuss the referees out, he cuss the other team out. Like he's intense. He coached like AU. And I mean that as like a compliment, not as disrespect. Like, he coached like AU. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, y'all fucking soft. Like, you don't hear that in the NBA. Most coaches like, come on guys, we got it. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
That shit comfort.
y'all niggas tripping.
Right.
That's how he coaching. So he can hold you accountable. He get the best out the players. I mean, and then that's only during the game. The rest of the time, practices, shoot arounds, travel. Like he's so lighthearted. He won us. So the other time that you're not in the game is like it's like your big brother was coaching the team.
Like, so you should say that you like coaches that yell at you and kind of give you like that type.
I mean, I felt like I was coached a certain way for a long period of my life. So, like, when I got to the league, this shit was weird to me. Like, if I was playing bad, somebody would be like, oh, it's okay. Like, school's like, that shit wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't, like, translating to me. You know, like, I'd rather be like, man, what the fuck? Like, you know, do your shit type shit. But, yeah, I don't know, it's an adjustment, bro. Like he said, it's not a lot of, like, I haven't been around a lot of coaches that's really gonna get on you like that. It's just, you know, either you're gonna do it or not, really. And then they just let it rock. I mean, Stan Van Gundy was kind of tough, I guess, but other than that, like, it's not really, like, hard coaching out here. Like, I got coached much harder in college and by my pops, for real.
So
Even
nobody,
you.
no, like assistant coaches, like nobody.
I say this, like, from my experience in the NBA, I feel like you damn near cooler with the assistants, like, because you work with them more, kind of, and they be like running the films and shit. Like, the coach would step in here and there, but it really be like his whole team that's really talking without them.
Yeah, and it's hard too. Everybody don't want to be so hard. Like some people come from that, so it's normal. But like a lot of guys, you yell at them, they either want to shut down, they gonna go to the owner, to the GM or something. And then you think you're a coach about to be cutting these dudes out, your ass ain't gonna have a job.
Shut down.
You know what I'm saying? If it become a thing between like, you got to pick between the player and the coach.
Right.
You know who they're going with, but there's coaches that's able to get away with it, but it's not common.
How was that Toronto team coach? Was it more player?
Yeah. It was more like we policed
Those are
ourselves,
kettlebells.
so we had like the culture and the system was of a certain standard that we didn't really need that, like, you know what I mean, correction all the time. It was more so like, here's the game plan, this what we doing, and then like on the in between, the players kind of did everything and held it together. But Nick Nurse yelled at you for sure. Nick Nurse screamed on you. Coach Casey was a little bit more calmer, cooler. He liked to yell at the young guys though, for sure. But that's the other thing too, like, is you gonna really yell at the vets or you just gonna yell at the young guys? So it depends on the team.
I thought that's a good organization though, because like based off how you can be coaches, like really the roster, like knowing who's on the team.
Yeah, you know, seeing
from the top to the
the
bottom. I feel like so. I feel like if the team is doing well and like he said, they had a
Well,
bunch of
that's it.
vets and stuff, you don't really have to get on them. They already know their job, what they're supposed to be doing. So I mean that works too, as far as a camaraderie standpoint, just because people on the court all care about the same shit in one goal. Like the teams that I've been on, I can't necessarily say everybody was
it's on me.
on the same page. So you know, it's kind of rare to find, but I think when you do find that, you have a team like they had, it could go all the way.
Yeah, then again, like you men too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got kids, bro. Like, knowing someone yelling at me, you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could correct me and you could tell me, you know, I try not to mess up anyway. That's just how I play. But like, come on, bro, yelling at me, like, come on. Yeah.
Has the line ever been crossed with the yelling?
With me?
An enemy
Nah.
has been slain.
Nah, I don't even present myself like that. Like, first of all, I'm not gonna do nothing for you to yell at me. So if you yelling at me, you wildin'. You know what I'm saying? But in college and shit like that, growing up, yeah, for sure, I had coaches scream on me, but like not in the NBA, nah, it's not really gonna. We could have a conversation, and if you do, I'm gonna let you get that off because I'm gonna protect the team first. But I'm definitely coming to your office in the morning, like, you know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? Like, we need to talk about that.
Right.
For sure.
All right, let's move off the court for a little bit, man.
Yeah.
What made you decide to become the NBPA president?
Man, I don't even know. It was just like the opportunity presented itself. I had interest in before in like learning the business and working with Kyle and watching him work with the league, like the bubble shit when we were trying to figure out what to do with the bubble, things like that, like seeing the ins and outs. And then I built a relationship with
You guys are forever to kill.
And so
Okay, choose all
opportunity
somebody
presented
else.
itself. I just felt like we needed somebody that
16 yet?
because like how it has been in the past is like only a certain part of the league or a certain type of guys is speaking for everybody. So like then the guys who don't feel like their voice is being heard, they not even involved in any of the decisions. So I just felt like I was the perfect person to kind of be in the middle. It was like, yeah, I could talk to John Morant and I could talk to Garrett Temple. You know what I'm saying? It's like a wide range of players. So it's been cool. It hasn't really been as hard as I thought it was going to be. It's like a lot of meetings and busy work, but it's a big business going on that most players don't really realize how much actually business is being had done on a day-to-day.
So what's some of the biggest issues that moving forward you're looking to tackle?
I mean, my job really is just to protect the players and service the players. So, like, there's issues at the league level and shit like that I'll give my opinion to, but my first job is just to make sure that our players are taken care of. So, without going into it, we had a situation with the gambling thing, right? When Terry is allegedly, whatever he's allegedly for, but was able to make sure that our union was able to get him his money, right? Shit like that. It's like we protect the players' rights that we have on paper, first and foremost, and then push the game forward and just keep trying to fight for the shit that we deserve.
Did you always take the NBPA meetings seriously when they came and talked to us, or was that something that you adapted into?
Yes, I did, because I wanted to learn, but I voted against the bubble. I didn't want to do the bubble. So when I was like speaking, you know how you speak your mind about something or you have an opinion and they don't listen to you?
No.
Then you be like, all right, cool, I'm off that shit. Like I'm not even gonna say nothing no more because y'all ain't gonna listen anyway. That's how I felt around the time of the Black Lives Matter and the bubble and all of that shit. I just felt like we could have went a different direction. But yeah, when they come through on the team meetings, I always listen, paid attention. Cause I just thought it was interesting, you know, that shit ain't gonna last forever. You gotta have something to fall back on when you're done.
Level
What
16?
do you do in your free time? You know?
Man, I got 3 kids, so that's
Three
about
kids.
60% of the free time gone right there off top. But you know, we doing the podcast this year, music, travel, shit. We do everything. You know, ain't really no different than anybody else. But definitely spend most of my time focusing on the kids for sure. How the podcast? It's cool. It's cool. It's a learning experience.
No, a lot of
It's my
league players are
first
doing the
year,
same
I
thing.
feel myself talking into the camera, having an opinion publicly.
You love focus, man.
Yeah, appreciate that. Put myself, and then like, you know, it's a fine line between like who you want to be seen as and who you really are. So
Actually, I got so
trying to
many
figure
shut
that out,
downs.
but it's more of a timing thing for me.
These counts ain't
Being
get done
hurt and
yet.
having more time to do this shit.
How old are your kids?
Ooh, my oldest just turned 8, so 8, 6, and 3. Yeah, 6 and 3. Yeah, so I'm busy. I'm
Boys,
super
girls?
busy. 2 girls and a boy. Yeah, 2 girls and a boy. How y'all enjoying the podcast space?
I like it, bro. I feel like because we kind of started it by ourselves, so now we have, you know, a lot more help now. It's definitely been a lot smoother transition. Obviously, timing is still bad with these two, but other than that,
Just tonight.
I like
early
Only late day.
You know how talent is, man. Talent do what they want to do. Do y'all think that it's easier for y'all because y'all had the experience before with the show and like the Facebook thing and all that?
When we first started doing the show, I hated that.
How was
Yeah,
that?
you couldn't stand it.
I'll still get
I used to watch
smacked,
that
nigga.
shit.
I used to watch.
I used to watch that shit. I fuck with y'all's story. Yeah, I fuck with y'all's story, bro. I always followed y'all because I got brothers. You know, I grew up with 4 brothers in the house, so like on my grind to the NBA and watching y'all and watching how your pops was with y'all and what y'all was able to accomplish, you know, that shit's special. And y'all don't really get credit because they don't really fuck with your dad like that back then, but to have three brothers in, at the NBA level, like from homegrown, I think that y'all should definitely be proud of that shit, boy. Like,
As far as
that's
obstacles go,
major
I don't know.
and something that we always looked at as motivation. Man, if I could get my brothers in the league with me, boy, we would have been acting a fool worse than this dude for sure. You know what I'm saying? But that's a testament to the working, to the plan, the vision. The only beef I got is I did order some shoes. I ain't gonna hold you. Get them? I never got them.
There's not many stories I've heard like that, unfortunately.
Never got them.
It's different, bro. We gotta bring you. We got.
I ain't do shit.
We all about that.
I ain't do shit.
Big Ballers, man. Holla at Big Baller, man.
Let's go.
I think it was your first one, though.
It's like,
I think it was like
shut down.
The only one that he sold.
Because what year was that?
2017.
Yeah, that was my first, second year in the league. I was rocking with the program, man. I'm like, this shit dope. I'm supporting it.
You were planning on wearing them on the court?
Yeah, fucking sandwich,
Hell
bro.
nah. But you know what I'm saying? I was just doing my due diligence. Like, if I see something that I like and I rock with, like, I'm gonna support it more than like post about it and you know what I'm saying, all of that shit. But like, I'm gonna give you some bread. I'm gonna order it. See what's up with it. I was fucking with it.
Sorry, you never got that tracking.
I know it wasn't your fault. But
I had nothing to do with that shit, man.
hey,
The nigga only wants cheese. To answer the question though, that shit definitely made this easier for sure.
Oh yeah.
But look, as a kid though, I didn't realize that was a play though. Like for sure, we have a whole last show. Like I took it for granted. I'll say, being older, looking back at that, I'm like,
What's something you would do different now than before on the show?
cooperate. Yeah, not cooperate because I was always like, I wasn't causing no problems, but like I was on some shit. Like it got to a point where it's like, bro, just schedule us in. Whatever you need, we gonna run these combos and that's it. Like,
it got easier towards the end.
I was
'cause
cutting up.
We were just kind of like, all right, what we got to do? All right, let's just knock it out. But like early on.